this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on SKST Radio Network and Podcast.
Everyday men carry weight the world never sees. Pressure to lead, pressure to provide, pressure to stay strong, even when everything inside is breaking. This is Man Talk. Real conversations from a man's perspective. No masks, no ego, just truth, growth, and the courage to face what we've been taught to hide. If you're ready to elevate your mind, your relationships, your purpose, pull up a chair. Fellas, it's time to talk. Man Talk.
Well, welcome to another episode of SKST Radio, powered by Street Grind Entertainment, the Kami Grayson Show, our Men Talk series. And man, we're wrapping the day up with Mr. Brad Breckenridge.
That's right.
That's
right. You said it right. I can't tell you how many people pronounce my last name Breckenridge. For some reason, they think there's supposed to be a B in the middle of it. But no, it's Breckenridge. You got it right.
All right.
And Kami G.
Kami G.
Got it. Yeah. So I want to make sure I got yours right as well.
Well, thank you very much. So tell people who you are and what you do.
Oh, man. Well, first and foremost, I just wanted to say thank you to Kami for even inviting me onto the show.
Absolutely.
And thanks to Aaron, who was on just a moment ago, who introduced me to Kami. Who am I? I'm Brad. Been around and involved in sales since I was 18 years old. My mother owned her own insurance agency, and so as soon as I turned 18, I got my license to sell insurance, and then I've sold and done everything under the sun since then. So lots of training, lots of learning, lots of growth, that sort of thing. But who am I? I am a father of 3, husband of one amazing lady named Erin. Love her to pieces.
Erin.
She has put up with me for 25 years, and it will be at 26th anniversary is September 9th. So
congratulations.
Happy early anniversary to her. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So, man, the main thing I love doing as much as possible is pouring into my family when I can.
Mm-hmm.
I work hard. I work too many hours probably sometimes. There's no doubt about it. But I've got 3 amazing kids who make me about as proud as any father could possibly be. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she lives in the Richmond area, and she's done well for herself in terms of she's got certified to, I'm going to get it all wrong, but she's certified to take care of, I don't know the name, she's got an acronym for it, but she helps kids out who have autism or behavior issues, ages 3 to 13. And then she actually, unfortunately, the business that she works for doesn't treat their employees well. So she has been working on unionizing the place where she works, and done so well with it, organized it so well that the Teamsters actually reached out to her.
Wow.
Yeah, got her up to Chicago, and for that trip, she invited her younger brother, my son. She invited him up with him for his birthday, and they had a wonderful time. Very proud of both of them. My son, he's in sales as well.
Okay.
He's learned quite a bit. Number 1 sales rep
Okay.
for the company that he works with. He works with one of the Verizon licensees. So he's done really well for himself as well. Hopefully I didn't bother any sponsorships that you got going on there by mentioning Verizon. Okay. But he's done very well for himself, and he is in position to get a more lucrative sales job very soon here. So I'm really hopeful that he actually is able to pull that out. And then my youngest daughter, the baby, she's 12 years old, and she is Miss Super Dancer.
All right.
Yes, she has all the energy, and she's amazing, and she's working on a musical that she's in right now.
Nice.
So she's amazing. She is full energy. She keeps us busy. She owns our schedule. With all this dance,
you have to get her
owns our pocketbook too. This dance stuff is expensive. Let me tell you.
Just the shoes by himself.
Yes. but those are my reasons for being right there. Is my wife, who also, like, I got to tell you how proud I am of her, because she actually got her master's degree in speech language pathology well after we started having kids. We had our first 2 kids before she even started that program, and has been working in that ever since. And you know, she does that and holds the house down, holds the family down. She knows what's going on and keeps me informed, because oftentimes I don't know enough. And, you know, and I could not succeed at anything without her.
See, that's what I'm talking about. This man's actually admitting that.
100%. 100%. It's like James Brown said, it's a man's world, but wouldn't be none without a woman.
See, I love it. I wish we had that little clip.
Yeah, man. You can save that for later. You can cut that out and save that for later.
Yeah, so that's good. That's good. Yeah. So now, what do you do for fun?
Oh, for fun.
For you now.
For me.
For you. What do you do for fun?
Oh, man. Well, I'm a goofball. So I whistle, I sing, I've done a lot of acting over the years, so I haven't done that in a while. But a couple years ago, I did a short film, and that's actually it's called The Scapegoats. And that one has won some awards at some of the film festivals, and I think it's nominated for best comedy, I think, or something like that, for the at the Austin Comedy Festival, which is happening as we speak, I think. I'm not great at keeping up with the things that I do on those, but it's really fun. It's really fun. Okay. It's really fun. So look up The Scapegoats, and you'll find that all the information on that, and it's really cool. So that's one of the things I love. I love Shakespeare. I love the English language. So you might find me walking around, running a Shakespearean monologue or something like that.
We'll know what you're doing. To be and not to be.
Absolutely. I love coaching, just in anything in life. If someone comes to me and asks me, hey, Brad, how do I handle this situation, or how I do that? Whether it's sales or just handling interpersonal reactions, people come to me a lot for that, which is an honor. I don't know that I'm worthy of it. But what I do try to do is listen, but it makes me feel good. I got to tell you, when I get anyone coming to me and they're at one point, if there's a way that I can help them get to a better point in whatever it is that they're coming to me with, that's what fills me.
Nice.
That's what fills me. Nice. So, I think I learned that. One of the big places I learned that was coaching my basketball. Actually, my nephew, Josh, this was down in South Carolina, and I had moved down there with my wife. We were young couple and everything, and we didn't know anybody or anything other than, we moved down there because my sister-in-law lived down there, and my wife wanted to be with her sister. And I got into the league, and I'm the new guy, so I got like the quote unquote bad news bears. Like, none of them knew how to play basketball, barely knew how to dribble the ball or anything like that. And, remember, I was younger, so I would run around with them, dribbling the ball and everything, but I taught them the fundamentals. I taught them, a basic zone defense, taught them pick and roll, that sort of thing. So to watch them go from the very beginning, when they knew absolutely nothing. Like nothing. And then we made the playoffs. They learned how to play together, how to cooperate with each other, how to be mindful on the court, how to understand spacing, how to understand timing. It was a thing of beauty. And then it was like straight out of a movie, man. We had one kid, he was the shortest kid on the team, and he was the shortest kid in the league. Oh, wow. And at that age, it was like 9-10-year-olds. And at that age, the basket's like 8 feet high, and he couldn't get it over that. And then playoffs came around. I think it was the first game of the playoffs, and he actually got one right on the rim, and it rolled. When I tell you, the Hollywood writers should have been there. Like, it was amazing. Right. And when I tell you, like, the parents on the music was there. It was like watching like the Mighty Ducks or any one of those. Yeah. And the whole place erupted, including the parents of the other team. Like everybody in the league
because he's
was rooting for this kid. Because you see him play all season, and we know he gets up there, he tries, and it didn't go in. But this time it went in.
Oh,
and
wow, that's amazing.
He felt like such a hero, and even think about it now, like I get a little, because he played so hard, and that whole team. When I had to leave and move back here, it was that's probably the biggest thing that I think, outside of the family, getting more time with my sister-in-law and everybody. That's probably the biggest thing that I missed from South Carolina was being there with them and being in those kind of moments.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. So what are the meaning of life to you? What is
the meaning of life?
Yeah. What does that mean to you?
So I'm going to start this off by saying I this is my personal feeling. I do not believe that I am on the level of a Plato or anybody like that. Okay. All right. So this is my humble opinion. And this is how I live my life to the best of my ability. And I'm not perfect in it. But to me, the meaning of life is significance. It's just significance. Think about the time when you were born. Now, you can't remember it in all likelihood. If you can, you're the first person I ever met that can. Right. But if you think about the first time that you were born, when you're first born, you come out of the womb and they're trying to get the tears out of you to make sure that you can breathe. They want to hear you cry. But then you start crying and you just want to be held. Mm-hmm. You want someone to acknowledge you, to make sure that you feel significant. And then as we get older, as we're kids, we're fighting with our siblings to get mom and dad's attention. That's us seeking significance. Like, are we important? Do we mean anything?
Right.
When you get to the point where you're moving out of the home, your parents, they start feeling a little less significant. Mm-hmm. Right. I know this feeling. And then as we get older, let's say we've had a career 20, 30, 40 years. We've worked for the same company, or we've done the same thing. We've helped the same market and whatever way that we help them. And then we decide to retire. Well, we feel like we lose a little of that significance. Now there's some joy there in being able to retire, but now there's a big part where we spent at least 8 hours a day, 5 days a week for 30, 40 years or however long it was.
Right.
And that's gone now. So we feel like we lose a bit of significance. And then as we get older, and I worked in the hospice and home health for quite some time, then we get to a point where maybe our kids have moved away out of state and they're not necessarily bringing the grandkids around. Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe
I know that.
You know.
Yeah, I know that.
Now you gonna have to tell me what kind of creams we're using, because you do not look like you grandma age.
Oh yeah, I'm grandma.
Okay, all right. Well, she's gonna give me the secret after this is all done. But we lose significance there, and then of course, the worst part of that is when maybe you're in a situation where you end up in an assisted living facility or a skilled nursing facility, and you feel less significance there. So then you also hear about athletes, and all of us, like, we talk about our legacy. Like, what does that mean? What mark have we left? That's another form of significance. Yeah. So the way that I live my life, my purpose in life, and what I think all of our purpose could be, should be, maybe it is to make anybody around me, anybody in my presence, feel significant, feel like they're important, feel like they mean something. I don't want anybody in my life to feel like just a number. Yeah, that's important.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that.
Yeah. So that's what I believe the meaning of life is. And even if I'm at the 7-Eleven, talking to the cashier at the 7-Eleven, I try to look them in the eye and I say thank you as much as I possibly can. And a life of gratitude to me is everything as well. Right. I'm grateful. When someone asks me, hey, how you doing? I say, man, I am fantastic. I am fantabulous. I am smurftastic. I'm on the top side of the dirt and the sun is shining today. What can I say? Yeah. It's a great day today. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That reminds me. Today is DJ T Nice's birthday, and I want to say happy birthday to you. I love you.
Happy birthday, T Nice. Are we gonna sing the T Nice?
We can.
Let's sing the T Nice.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear T Nice. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Woo! Now I gotta say something. But when you first communicated with me, I didn't know you were a singer. So I made it my mission. I was like, I'm gonna find a way to sing with Kami G. I'm gonna find a way, and lo and behold, it just happened. So I am honored.
Oh, well, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Me and my AI.
You weren't supposed to admit that, man. You weren't supposed to admit that.
So those who know me, I do graphic design and I'm an AI designer.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
Oh, I love
I'll make it happen. Either way, we make it happen.
That's good stuff.
So let's take a quick break and we'll be back after these messages.
All right. Can't wait to be back.
Elevate your brand with the Kami Grayson PR Agency. Your brand deserves to be seen at the Kami Grayson PR Agency. We transform your vision into a powerful market presence that gets you noticed, heard, and remembered. From logo design that defines your identity, to website design that converts to persuasive copywriting and high-impact video advertising, we provide everything you need to build a brand with authority. Ready to build your legacy? Don't blend in. Stand out with a team that understands media, marketing, and entrepreneurship. Call today, 757-391-4352. The Kami Grayson PR Agency. Let's make your brand the next big thing.
Wow, if you just tuned in, you haven't tuned in too late, you tuned into the Kami Grayson Show. This is Man Talk, and I have Brad here who's chopping it up.
Yeah.
Well, we're loving it.
Yeah.
Absolutely loving it.
Good. I'm having a great time. There's no doubt about it. So I appreciate you having me.
Well, thank you. Absolutely. Yeah. So we didn't talk about what you do for a living.
You're right. I didn't mention that. So I will tell you, I touched on it, but nobody realized it. When I talked about the significance, I have a YouTube channel that I just started called The Significant Salesman. And the reason why I called it that is because of that meaning of life conversation that I brought up, because when it comes to sales, and that's what I do, been doing it forever. And right now I'm doing some work with several businesses to help them with their sales processes, with their standard operating procedures when it comes to business development specifically, with training, with mindset training especially. So in my estimation, no one's going to buy. I mean, that's not just me. I like a lot of everybody who knows anything about sales. It's about trust.
Right.
It's about trust. Right. You know, if someone's going to purchase something from you, a service, an actual product, it's going to be whether or not they trust you, whether or not they trust the product, but more about whether they trust you.
Right.
And so when I talk about sales, I talk about that significance. If I'm going to be sitting in front of you, I want to make sure that you feel like you got some value, even out of our conversation.
Right.
Whether you buy from me or not, I want to know that you feel like it was worth your time to sit down with me, because maybe I'll have a better solution for you next time. And that's a part of it right there, is the problem solving aspect of sales. So a lot of people don't realize that that's all sales really is. Yeah. It is problem solving. Yeah.
Problem solving and you hearing, you're listening.
That's it.
You know, and so, I mean, I filled up an empty mall.
Yeah.
2 of them.
All right, girl. All right.
So that's, and we didn't know that these malls were going to shut down.
Yeah.
But I was still able to fill them up.
Way to go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, but it was my integrity that stood behind it.
That's exactly right.
It's like, you know what, you're starting your small business, and let me help you. Let me help you grow. Let me show you how to do this. Let me teach you what's the difference between this and this. And so that's how it worked, because they were able to learn. Small businesses not knowing anything. Yeah, you get this opportunity, and in a mall setting.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I was able to fill up. I mean, I went from state to state. That's how I got here.
That's amazing.
You know, and so sales is sales.
It is.
Sales is sales. It is. So let's talk about the importance of a small business.
Well, small businesses are the bread and butter of everything that we do. If you look at Amazon, that started as a small business out of my man's garage. Like that's what it was. So small business is dreams. Small business is someone deciding, I have great ideas. I have something wonderful to offer this world, and I want the freedom to offer it in my way.
Right.
And I think the creativity that comes with small business is important.
Yeah.
I think our young people need to see what is possible. It doesn't have to be, YouTube famous or athlete famous
TikTok famous.
TikTok famous. Like, it doesn't have to be those types of things. Opening your own small business, whether it's a storefront, whether it's an online business. I think that if we don't have those types of businesses, then we end up with a world where only Walmart, only Amazon, only a handful of businesses are offering us the things that we need, and we can't have that. We cannot have that.
Right.
So supporting small business is huge to me. Started again with my mother. Like I said, she owned her own business, and my father helped out quite a bit with that. They were a great team on that. And then, so I'll give you a couple. I'm actually working with one locally here, Life's at Home Care. You can go to lifesathomecare.com for them. Shameless plug. But Nicole Davis is the owner of Life's at Home Care. And she's amazing. She's built the business from the ground up. She now has a location here in this area, but she also in Chesapeake, and then she has a location in the Richmond area. And I'm helping her with the sales process, with building that up, because there's more that she wants to be able to do. There's more people that she wants to help. Life's at Home Care has a very unique process, which I'm not going to get too deep into here, but they have a very unique process in vetting the caregivers that work for her. And that's what they do. They will send a caregiver to your home to look after your loved one while you're at work, for example. And some people need it 24 hours. Or if you're elderly, if you're really elderly and you can't like lift, your loved one to help them do whatever then she has people for that. So she's done an amazing job with that. And I need more people to know about what she does, Absolutely. So that's as you were asking about what I do, that's a part of it right there. It's just lifting up small businesses where I can.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Congratulations on your business.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Making it happen.
That's what we do.
There you go. Well, now it's time for words of wisdom. What we got? Oh, no, I said it wrong, didn't I?
Uh-oh.
It's Men Talk question of the day.
Oh, Men Talk question of the day.
Question of the day. I'm sorry.
Men Talk question of the day. Who is a mentor that has truly shaped your life? Let us know your thoughts.
There we go.
All right. Am I going to answer this?
That's your question.
Okay. This one is pretty emotional. And I didn't send the link to my dad because he should see this, but my dad.
Nice.
No question about it. My dad had a very colorful, to put in the lightest possible sense, childhood from birth. Grew up on the south side of Chicago, seen some crazy, crazy things, been a part of some crazy, crazy things, but he had a good foundation, went to some good schools while I was in Chicago, in spite of a lot of things that were going on around him. And then he served in Vietnam. And when I say he served in Vietnam, he wasn't out on a ship or anything like that. And no disrespect to anybody like that. He wasn't with the Air Force. He was with the Army, and he was in the swamps.
Yeah.
He was in the swamps. He saw things that no human being should see. He was a part of things that no human being should be a part of. And I don't even know but a fraction of it.
Wow.
He came out in a full body cast and raised me and my brother. He healed from that with some work for some great physical therapists and doctors. But then he raised me and my brother. My brother holds a very prominent role in government. I'm not going to get too deep on that,
Right.
but he does really big things. He's done amazing things. And, I do pretty well for myself. I take good care of my family. He takes great care of his family as well. And all of that came from my father.
Nice.
And my father has, I'm not going to get into the specifics of it, but he has some serious medical issues that he's had to deal with over the past few years. And he takes care of my mom, who is going through some very serious medical issues right now.
Wow.
So if anybody ever tells you that there's no such thing as a superhuman, they are wrong. My dad is a superhuman, and he is the biggest. And he was a tough military dad. Don't get me, let me tell you, he was tough. And there was a period where I didn't understand that, and I had some resentment towards my dad. But as you get older, you understand.
The tables turn.
Yeah, he was making sure that we were disciplined enough. And I'll tell you this thing, and this is something that I want to share with any young man or woman. This thing he used to say to us, to me and my brother, he used to say, "What good are you?" And our response was required to be better than the best.
Oh, nice.
So he would say, "What good are you?" And we would say, "Better than the best." So that instilled in us confidence that we can push through anything, that we can accomplish anything, that there is, I will tell you, I've had setbacks in my life, and some pretty tough ones. And I go back to that every single time. And when someone crosses me, says that, I'm not good enough for this, or doesn't give me an opportunity to do something that I want to do, when I run into those types of situations, I fall back on that. And then I pity that person, because that person is missing out on the value that I have to bring. That's their loss. So that's how I see the world. And that comes from my dad. I can be really long-winded, so I apologize if we run out of time.
You're good.
So,
you're good. But that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
100%.
So, which brings us to now the words of wisdom. So, if there's a young man who wants to be in the same situation you're in right now, what type of advice would you give him?
Well, I'm going to go right back to the same theme, which is the significance. It's really about making sure that no matter what circumstances you find yourself in, no matter who you're with, you make absolutely certain that you're bringing value to the conversation, and that you make that person feel like they do actually have your attention. Do not treat anyone like a number.
Right.
If you do that, I promise you, it will be reciprocated. Even if it's not from that person in that moment. If you live your life in that way, if you try to be as good as you possibly can for the people that you come in contact with, if you make the attempt, you're not going to be perfect in it, but if you make the attempt to truly love the person in front of you, even if you don't even know their name, but you approach them with your heart.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that as a weak thing, because that's not what it is. It is a power. It is a superpower. I want people to feel like when I walk in a room that I'm welcoming, that I want to hear them, that I want to see them, the real them. That's what I want. And again, I'm not always successful at it. And by the way, there are specific techniques when it comes to sales that I do. So you told me I was going to bring it back to work like I always do. But there are specific techniques that I teach, that I've learned over the years, that some people will call like sales tricks or whatever. The truth is, if you use these techniques with a sincere heart, that you actually want to help the person that's in front of you, it works. And it works in the right way. It works with integrity, and it works with it works ethically.
I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. You're absolutely right too, though.
Yeah.
I can go back to when I did my very first stage play.
Oh,
and I had a celebrity in the audience, and actually two in the audience, and we were in Dallas at the convention center. And I turned my play. It was from a book. You wouldn't know Good Man if you saw one. Shameless plug. And so that was the first edition, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't think that I was going to ever be able to publish my book. So I turned it into a stage play.
Okay.
But before we got the play up and going, I was blessed to get the book published.
Oh, nice.
So what I ended up doing was adding a page in the middle.
Okay.
So all the cast members who brought this book to life was able to go out in the lobby and do autographs.
Oh,
so
nice.
we lined up and we did autographs.
Phenomenal.
favorite character. They were able to say hi,
Yeah.
shake hands. But the thing was, I lined the cast up so they can meet everyone,
Yeah.
shake hands with everyone. No one's been neat. If you have a book you want autographed, bring your book and we'll autograph it.
Yeah.
You know, and
That's really cool.
And no one's ever done that before. And
Mhm.
so the cast members were like, man, this made me feel so good. It made me feel
Yeah.
so important, you know. And
Yeah.
even if they just had a little role,
Yep.
they still were able to stand in the cast line
Yeah.
and just go by and shake hands with all the people who wanted to meet them.
Yeah.
And so significant,
That's
that makes the difference.
That's it.
That makes the difference. So
That's
I'm
it.
always looking for ways of making, like when you came in, your name is on the thing saying welcome.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I appreciated that. And I
Absolutely.
felt significant.
See, there you go.
There
And
it is.
that's what it's all about.
There it is.
So
Yeah.
you were dead on. Dead
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love it.
Yeah. Me too. I love it too.
Tell people how to get in touch with you.
All right. You can get in touch with me on YouTube. It's at The Significant Salesman, MAN, at The Significant Salesman. You can reach me at thesignificantsalesman@gmail.com. And I'm on, Brad Breckenridge is my name. I'm on all the platforms. I'm not on Snapchat if that exists still or anything. But I have TikTok, Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I'm forgetting something, but LinkedIn. Thank you. LinkedIn. That's what I'm forgetting. So you can DM me at any of those locations as well. I look forward to hearing from you. If you just want to have a conversation, learn a little something, I'm happy to help. And of course, I do have different packages that I offer as well that can help you move ahead in this sales game.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me. I'm so honored. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. Okay, guys, until next week, right here, SKST Radio, powered by Street Grind Entertainment and Beats by Bro. We want to thank all the team members for a great job that they did today. And we want to thank all the guests that showed up today. And it was just wonderful having everyone.
Yeah.
Until next time, bye for now.
As we close today's Men Talk, thank you for tuning into SKS Radio and SGE Radio. We truly appreciate your time and support. If today's conversation encouraged or inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue reaching more people together. Big thanks to Beats by Bro for the incredible music that keeps us moving. Until next time, stay strong, stay encouraged, and keep making a positive difference. God bless. And we'll see you on the next Men Talk.